on.
Hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Hello, come on in.
It's Thursday, February the 4th. We're live
Is
at
it?
5, and look who's back.
Is it the 4th?
Paul Wontorek.
Hi, everyone.
We've
I'm
missed
sorry,
you.
I'm very casual today.
We've missed you.
I just flew in a couple hours ago from Miami. And I'm
It
sorry.
wasn't. It was work. It wasn't play.
It was actually a work trip. I couldn't relax that much. I did go swimming for a few hours, but overall I was working. Well, but work. Okay, so let me explain what I was doing.
Yeah.
So, our sister company, which is called Broadway Across America, what they do is they produce national tours, mostly. They produce Broadway shows too, but they produce a lot of like Broadway touring shows. So they do this big conference every other year. Usually it's in Key West. The last 2 times I went, it was in Key West. This year it was in Miami at the Fontainebleau Hotel, which is very fancy, very nice. And it's mostly like Broadway producers, people who produce shows on the road, presenters, a lot of stars. And you just saw the Pippin tour.
And you saw the video. I think it was yesterday that I put in Odds and Ends, which came from that, which was Hamilton, and it was Lin-Manuel Miranda and On Your Feet cast.
So
and that came from the Miami conference.
Let me just talk quickly about some of the things that happened there. So Lin-Manuel Miranda came down. There was a whole, and also David Diggs. There was a whole Hamilton panel. Tommy Kail was there. Literally, he flew from LA after Grease Live to Miami. So everyone, it was very exciting. You know, he was just coming off this huge TV success, and he's like the nicest guy ever. Oh yeah, let me just be clear. Jake Epstein will be on as soon as we're done talking.
Yeah.
He's in a new play. You know him from Beautiful. He's in a new play called Straight. We're gonna get to him. So he's waiting. I can't wait to talk to him. So let's see. I got to see. I learned a lot about SpongeBob. I got a free SpongeBob Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, that's good swag. That's good swag.
And SpongeBob is going to be interesting. The stars were there. I know a lot about the plot now. It involves a volcano. Did you know this?
I've never
There's
watched
a volcano.
SpongeBob.
I know a little about SpongeBob. I don't watch much of the TV show. I'm learning, but I know a lot about the musical now, and I think it's going to be really awesome. Ethan Slater was there.
He's a newcomer.
So was
who's
Lily
got the lead
Cooper.
role. Right? Ethan's the newcomer that's got the lead role,
Yep,
right?
and he won't be dressed as a big sponge.
No, he won't. He won't look like those sponges in Times Square.
Tuck Everlasting was also there. Andrew Keenan Bolger, Carolee Carmelo sang. Love Never Dies. I got a little. This is Liebe. What is this? Liebst. I don't know. It's Love Never Dies in German. This is from the Hamburg production. We got a certain Andrew Lloyd Webber was there.
Yeah, you've seen my dad more recently than me.
Yes, I have. He's doing great.
Good to hear.
And he brought the 2 stars from Hamburg.
Yeah.
So Love Never Dies is in Hamburg. So I met Gard Arthur Cortez and Rachel Ann Moore. He's from Iceland. She's from Seattle, and they were lovely and they sang beautifully. Sarah Bareilles gave a concert last night. Jesse Mueller was there. I was on a plane back with Jesse Mueller. So if that plane went down, it would have been I don't know, it would have been sad.
Would have been.
Because Waitress is going to be phenomenal, and Sarah Bareilles sang like 3 or 4 songs, and she's so sweet, and she was so nervous.
She's so lovely. I interviewed her at that Waitress shoot.
She's the nicest person ever.
So nice.
Who else? The Estepans were there, introducing Anna Villafane was there. Anastasia, which is coming to Hartford Stage based on the movie. They were all there. Stephen Flaherty, Lynn Ahrens, Terrence McNally. I'm sorry, I know it looks like I'm bragging at this point. I also got to see the new musical called Prom that Chad Begulin and Matt Sklar are writing, with Casey Nicholaus directing. They're doing that this summer in Atlanta. I got to see a little bit of that, which is really cool. It's about it's sort of a spin-off of 2 girls trying to go to a prom together, but it's really funny. It turns out it's like actually going to be kind of a comedy. Some new musicals called 86 to 100 Years. Jimmy Buffett was there, gave a concert promoting his and Betsy Wolfe was singing with him. You know Betsy Wolfe. School of Rock did a whole so this guy Michael Hartney, who's in the ensemble, and he covers. Yeah, Alex Brightman couldn't come, but he's like he told me he's the 3rd cover, I think, or the 2nd cover, I don't know. But he's never gone on. But he was phenomenal. He totally.
Well, Dad spotted him. So Dad.
He was great. He was great. Michael was great. So bravo, Michael. You nailed it. He said he just had his first put in right before that. And Bright Star was also there. Steve Martin was there, and Edie Brickell. I got to hang out with Edie Brickell. Anyway, it was.
You had an amazing time.
It was a lot of fun.
So you've made everybody feel jealous now.
And I'm so sorry, but
so
I just had to get through that. What's happening in the news?
So James Corden and Rosie O'Donnell on Corden's show last night did this amazing Hamilton rap. Go to the site, have a look. It's excellent. Seal is going to play Pontius Pilate in The Passion.
this is like this new Fox.
It's the latest Fox.
It's going to be a super
telecast.
religious musical extravaganza.
And it's all in New Orleans, so it's going to come live.
Jake
in
is
New
coming,
Orleans.
K-Dog. Jake is coming.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Jake, they're all dying to see you. He's
they're
coming.
so bored of us already. Tony Shalhoub is going to star opposite Aaron Tveit in Brain Dead.
Right. That's like a weird alien thing, right?
It's
like comedy.
about politicians in DC, but there's an extraterrestrial element.
I think it's funny. I think it's supposed to be funny.
I'm not quite sure what's going on,
Maybe.
but it's out
I don't
this
know.
summer.
It's going to be funny, I think.
So we'll look forward to that. Also, that was leading odds and ends. Also in odds and ends today, mind-blowing Grease Live video.
Oh yeah.
This is incredible. Just go. It's one of the associates. It's the associate director calling the shots for Grease Lightning, and then next to it is the Grease Lightning we all saw.
I'm telling you, I literally don't know how they did that show, and I feel like Tommy Keel's going to win an Emmy.
Has to.
And he's going to mention this woman, I'm sure, when he wins, because it's phenomenal.
Tony winner Alan Cumming was on Late Night with Seth Meyers last night, being
Big
as
crazy
about
number.
as naughty as you can possibly be on cable television, quite frankly. He was pushing those boundaries, so have a look at that.
I heard.
I interviewed Stephen Pasquale this morning.
Oh, how is
That
Mr.
is-
Pasquale?
Well, he's doing The Robber Bridegroom
I know.
off-Broadway, so we talked all about that.
Which
So
is
have
a
look
show
on
a
the
lot of people
site.
don't know.
Exactly.
Like, hasn't been around in a long time.
But they performed a few numbers as well. So if you look at the video up on the site, you see the interview with him. You also see him singing a bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a great voice.
Yeah, Bridges of Madison County, hello.
So good.
And Carousel with Laura Osnes, that was good too.
There's Jennifer Mudge talking about being friends with Matthew Perry in London. Matthew Perry's written a play that's currently happening in London.
Cool.
And she's in it, so there's an interview.
Yeah,
about
she's
that
an
on the
American
site.
abroad right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Complete cast and creators of the American Psycho set.
Oh.
That's all now sorted.
Yeah, Theo Stockman's going to be in it.
Yeah.
Who I know from, he used to date Lea Michele. Do you remember that? When it was all over the tabloids? He was also an American Idiot.
He was.
Yeah, so that cast is all set. They're ready to
All
go.
sorted. Yeah, all ready to go. And finally, Ryan Spahn, who was a fresh face when he was in Gloria, he has been tapped for exit strategy off Broadway. So
Cool.
there you go. That's us done.
That's
can
it?
leave
You
now
done? You
and
walking
bring
out?
on-
All right,
bring on the
it's
star.
time. It's time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Jake Epstein. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Come on in.
How are you?
They were very impatient to see you.
Were they?
Yes, they were
they?
like, enough of you two.
Hello.
Let's bring Jake in. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you.
You too, man.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I know, it's been a while.
Broadway misses you.
Oh.
But now off-Broadway has you.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get right to it. So you're in a new play. You told me today was your first day in the theater, actually.
Yes,
the
very
Acorn
exciting.
Theater, right?
Yes, I just rushed there. We're on a break.
And so,
I'm jacked on coffee.
So tell me, what is this? What is this straight?
What is this straight? What is this crazy show you're in? So it's an off-Broadway play.
Yeah.
It's about a Boston dude who finds himself
His name is Ben.
He's.
Oh wait,
his
can I
name
just
is
read
Ben.
this? Can I
Read it? Yes.
Meet Ben. Are you Ben?
I'm Ben.
Meet Ben.
Hi.
Ben is a 26-year-old investment banker.
Mm-hmm.
Ben likes beer, sports, and Emily, and Chris.
Oh.
And Chris is a guy. So anyway,
Chris is a guy.
Chris is a dude.
Just to clarify.
Because that actually could go.
They put up a bunch of our posters around New York around the subways.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for like graffiti to be all over it, like waiting for mustaches, and who knows what people are going to
Oh my God! So everyone, he's encouraging you. Please.
I'm not encouraging it. I'm just preparing myself for it.
They shouldn't tweet you their photos of your graffiti.
They could
photos.
actually. I would enjoy that.
fun.
I would enjoy that.
Okay, so tell me about.
So right, so it's about this guy who's in this love triangle with his long-term girlfriend and this young man that he meets online, and then
they met online.
hilarity ensues.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's exploring a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, I mean the play's sort of about fidelity and sexuality and relationships in this post-acceptance society that we're all in. Ben is a closeted investment banker who isn't coming out, not because he's afraid to, but because he doesn't want to be labeled as a gay man.
Right.
He just wants to be a guy. He doesn't want to be known as a gay guy.
Right.
And so that's kind of what the play explores.
Right. They're asking who plays Chris. It's actually sort of a newcomer, right?
Yes, wonderful actor named Thomas E. Sullivan. This is his off-Broadway debut. He's fantastic.
Cool.
And Jenna Gavigan is playing Emily,
Awesome.
the girlfriend.
So it's the three of you.
Oh, it's three of us.
That's it. There's not like a wacky
very
neighbor or
attractive.
something.
I mean, I'm okay, but the rest of the cast is quite attractive.
It's an attractive group.
Yeah, you could come. I mean, it's a great play, but just come to look at
I
people.
love that someone just wrote Degrassi. Like that was just a comment.
That's it. Just fact.
Because you were on that.
Sometimes people say that to me on the street.
Like,
They'll just
really?
they won't
It's like-
ask like, "Hey, were you on a show?" They'll just say Degrassi, and I'll be like, "Correct."
What is the
like
proper
I don't know
response
what.
to that?
I sometimes bow my head. I don't know what to say, or then they ask, "Where's Drake?" or something, and I'm like, "Well, he's around."
So what did you like about this play? Like what made you want to do it?
I did a workshop with Andy Sandberg, who is the
director.
director and producer, great director.
Right.
And I loved working with him, so he sent me the script, and I read it, and I just totally fell in love with the writing, and the characters, and I really just related to the struggle, and so I wanted to do it.
Cool. So Beautiful. How was that?
Oh, it was awesome.
I mean, what a
dream come
blockbuster.
true.
I remember when
Yeah,
that
I
show
know.
was like in rehearsals, it was kind of like nobody knew what was going to happen
I
with
know,
it.
when
And
we
now
were
look
doing
at
it in San Francisco at the Current, like,
Right.
nobody knew it would be what it was.
You
but,
launched
yeah.
a sensation.
Well,
Did you
as
have
one
fun?
does.
But you were the meanie. You were. I mean,
I was-
You know, it's hard to refer to a real man who has since passed
Yeah. Well,
as,
actually,
like-
Jerry Goffin passed away while I was playing the part.
while you were doing it.
So, and I got to
You
meet
met
him and
him,
got
yeah.
to know him. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I became very close to that story and really felt like I was continuing his legacy. I was very honored to be telling that story.
Right.
And I grew up with that music. Like I was
Yeah.
a weird kid who listened to like folk music as a
Mm.
kid. So I loved that music so much.
Mhm.
So I had a blast.
Somebody said there needs to be a full version of you singing up on the roof.
Oh, all right, good to know.
Okay,
I'll put
so
it
that's
out on,
that's
on
something
the
for your to-do
YouTube.
list.
Yeah.
And somebody else just asked, what was it like working with Jessie Mueller, who I was on a
my
plane
God.
with today.
Oh yes.
But she was in first class. I was in
I
coach.
cannot wait to see Waitress. I'm so excited. She was phenomenal. I mean,
Yeah.
I learned so much from her.
Somebody
She's
said you
so,
deserved a Tony. Okay,
Thank you.
I thought you were pretty awesome too.
Thank you.
That's nice. Look at the love. See all the hearts.
Oh,
See,
look at those hearts.
That's love. That's love coming at you. So what else have you been up to?
I mean, what the show isn't enough? I mean, what? I'm here. I'm working hard. I've
Is
been.
it funny? Is it a funny show?
It is. I mean, it's a dramedy, so it is very
Dramedy.
funny. It's also quite heartbreaking as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been here rehearsing.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. I went home to Canada for Christmas.
Yeah, you're a Canadian dude.
I'm a Canadian dude, yeah. And yeah, loved it. Caught up with my family and stuff.
Yeah. So when somebody wants to know, did you get my Smackery's gift basket I sent to you last night? That's beautiful.
Yes, I did. Hi, I know you.
I think that's also
Yes, I did.
K-Dog, who also said you brought maybe his mom backstage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You and Jonathan Groff should play brothers in a movie.
Wow,
You
I
into
would
that?
love that. I would
Are you
love
up for
that.
All right,
play
that's Marcus. Write it.
Muzzle Tov.
Write that
That's what
movie.
somebody's writing.
What would that movie be about? Just brothers?
Jonathan Groff and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd be there'd be a musical element to
Okay.
it. It'd be like existential and
Oh,
I
it
don't know,
would?
deep and something. Yeah.
Do you like things that are like a little like
What does
a
that
little-
mean? What does that mean?
I don't
Like a little.
Talk about
With
it's
some
interesting
dancing?
when you
I do
describe
like to dance.
you describe straight and the post acceptance world we live in. What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're, it's a great time, especially living in New York. What am I trying to say? It's a very safe time to come out.
Right.
It's a safer time to come out than it's
Right.
ever been, especially in New York City.
Right.
Especially in major cities. People are accepted, and so what the play talks about is not a fear of coming out, but a fear of like being known as only a gay
Labels.
person, as labels. That's
Right.
what it talks about. I mean, the guy, Ben, who I play, he's a bro. I mean, he likes like the tagline. He likes beer. He likes
Right.
sports.
Right.
He's not invested in quote
He doesn't
unquote
like Broadway
gay
musicals.
culture.
He doesn't know show tunes.
He doesn't. He doesn't. And so, and he happens to be gay. And so that's
Right.
kind of his
Right.
that's kind of the story.
How was your performance as the MC in Cabaret? How was that?
In high school.
Yeah, that one.
It was
Speaking of
it
gay
was
guys.
Great, speaking of gay guys. Oh, man, I mean that's
Is there video
probably
of that
my
on YouTube?
favorite musical of all
Really?
time.
Did you
I
love
actually
that?
saw John Stamos play the MC.
Uh-huh.
And Molly Ringwald was
Of course.
Sally Bowles.
Yeah.
And I mean, I thought John Stamos was phenomenal. Like, he did it
Yeah.
so different from anyone else that's ever
Uh-huh.
played that part.
Was
So,
that
yeah.
before you did it? Did you rip anything off?
Absolutely.
John
I
Stamos?
stole bits. Absolutely, I did. It was a blast. All my best friends were in the cast, and yeah, it was great.
Did you paint your nipples? Wasn't that the thing?
I think I did.
That's like the thing.
Yeah,
Even in high school.
that was the thing. Oh, I went for it. Yeah.
So people were asking what was it like going from TV to stage, but you always did stage.
I actually
Right?
started doing stage, went from stage to TV, and then kind of whatever I'm doing now, back and forth.
K-Dog says Kodama misses you. I think Kodama's gone, isn't it?
No.
Is it still there?
Wait, the Japanese
restaurant?
restaurant? I hope it's not gone.
I don't know. Maybe
I love that place.
There's a rumor.
I would be really sad. I'm genuinely sad if it's gone.
Because it's not far from the Acorn.
It's not far from the Acorn.
What was that? Oh, it changed its name. I'm sorry. This is the
Oh,
K-Dog is
okay.
very...
Don't freak me out, K-Dog. Okay?
Okay, so what do you want? Now, obviously, a lot of people watching this know you from musicals because this is Broadway.com and people loved you in Beautiful. But why should they come check out this play? You're not going to be singing. Because this guy doesn't know musicals.
This guy doesn't know musicals.
He might know some Carole King songs, this guy.
He might.
Yeah.
He might. It's just a super relevant story.
Yeah.
Like it's like comforting and funny and hopefully like very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I read the script and was like, this is what I want to be part of. This is the kind of work that I want to do. So yeah, I hope other people feel the same way.
Who wrote it?
Scott and Drew, and I feel terrible because I'm
Drew.
just blanking on last names right now.
Scott and Drew.
But they're phenomenal. Like they've been developing the script for like 4 or 5 years. I'm gonna go back and feel like a terrible person when I hang out with them.
No, you're not. I mean, but it makes sense. So you don't every day you don't say, "Hey, Scott."
Well, this is one of my first interviews about talking about.
So this is like
this is like my practice.
This is practice.
This isn't real. This isn't live, right? Yeah.
This isn't no.
This isn't live.
We're gonna go live.
We're gonna do it again in like 5 minutes. Great. This is going.
So and you're starting performances like in a week.
We start
February 9th.
previews February 9th. The play opens on the leap day, February 29th.
Oh my God! Does that mean something?
It means something. It's a very catchy opening.
It means that
night.
It's gonna be hard to celebrate an anniversary every year.
Yes.
It would be
True.
very difficult.
Only 4 years from now.
It would be very
right.
difficult
when we celebrate our anniversary of the opening. What's the musical? Pirates of Penzance.
What are you talking about?
Right, with the leap day, with the.
Oh my God!
Come on.
I don't remember
that was a good reference. I
that.
thought.
They're all saying "Break a Leg." You'll be amazing. Okay,
Thank
so
you very
everyone check
much.
this guy out at the Acorn Theater.
Acorn Theater, yeah.
Which is a very seasonal name, like it immediately brings up like imagery of like
Does
fall.
it?
Yeah,
I never really thought about that. I guess so. Yeah.
That's what I think.
It's a beautiful space.
Isn't it named after it's named after an acorn? I wonder what the history
I don't
of that
know.
name is.
I'll research that.
Will you find out, please?
I will.
Will you find out why it's called the Acorn?
I'll let you know.
Thank you so much, Jake.
Thank you so much.
It's good to see you as
You too,
always.
man.
And good luck on the show.
Thank you.
Go figure out your blocking.
I will.
All right, and go decorate your dressing room.
All right.
All right, bye guys. See you tomorrow.